Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. We are spending some time with Gina, Alyn, and we're talking about extraordinary ventures, extraordinary people, which is a documentary, and we're talking about extraordinary people, people who have challenges in life. We have to be more accepting, I think Gina said that in our last segment, of diversity in people. It's like if somebody had green skin, who cares? I watched Wicked this week, so.
I think it's so important to the human experience to be accepting of different people and different people's experiences. I can't agree with you enough.
How did your parents react and when your brother was diagnosed with autism?
So I was pretty young. I was about 8 or 9. And back then, it wasn't as known as it is now. We didn't know anybody else really that had a sibling or a son with autism. So it was a lot of learning, a lot of figuring out what the best resources for my brother was as he grew up, and a lot of building our own little community. We call them Team Vinny, which is, everybody who helps make Vinny's life possible. And I want to give a little shout out to everybody who's been, with my brother, helping him in all different kinds of ways for his entire life.
What does your brother do now? What is he involved with?
My brother works at Extraordinary Ventures in their laundry business. So he does the pickup and delivery of laundry in the community in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, for that service. He also has a business that's called Weed Whacking Weasel, which is a landscaping business. So he does everything from gardening to landscaping to, we're coming up on the holidays. So for Halloween, he, for his clients, created some, decorations in their front yards for the trick-or-treaters and those kinds of things. He loves to be outside. He loves to be active. He loves to be in the community. And so those two businesses really help him do that.
And at the same time, he's being productive.
Yeah, exactly. He's very proud, as we all are, when he's able to grow his business and he's able to be productive and, have a real job, with a real paycheck and, contribute something real for the community.
When you're working for Extraordinary Ventures, do they help you understand the power of money?
Well, one of the great stories, is that a lot of the employees, not all of them, but some of them like to actually get a physical paycheck on Fridays. And then they, go down to the bank and like to, physically cash that check so that, it's a direct, feeling of I did these number of hours, I, got my paycheck, and now I'm going to the store, to buy what I need and to, provide for my life. And that can be really exciting days for a lot of the group over at Extraordinary Ventures when they get their paychecks. It's really wonderful to see. It's
I always like getting a check in the mail rather than having it directly deposited. I don't know why, but I do. And what about any Bromances within Extraordinary Ventures? I know that just came out of nowhere, but I'm just curious.
It's funny you ask. So, beyond just the jobs that we talk about, there's a lot of social aspect to Extraordinary Ventures. So once a week, there's a movie night, get together, that kind of thing. In the summertime, there's a basketball tournament, holiday parties, summer picnic, those kinds of things throughout the year, and a day at a lake house, boating and everything like that. So there's definitely friendships and romances that come out of it, just like any workplace. When you spend all your days and your social time with a group of people, of course that happens. So yeah, no, I love to see that. It's really great.
No, I think that's terrific too. I met my wife at a dance. I did not meet her at a dance. They don't even have those anymore, and not in the workplace. Our guest is Gina, Ireland. How'd you meet your husband?
In school, yeah. So I went to Duke University. I graduated in 2008, 8, and I met my husband in 2007, so kind of near the end of undergrad, and been together ever since.
And then she came to California and went to USC. Smart
right.
young woman. Smart young woman.
I just feel like I had to get the football. I had the basketball for my undergrad stand, but I needed the graduate school in order to have a good football team.
No, I understand that. We've done some work with Duke in the past in their with some cancer work with a friend of mine, and his daughter had cancer, and Duke's program saved her life. And she's now, her job is to drive her father crazy. So, what is the website? What is your website?
So I was going to send you guys to the Extraordinary People website. So it's extraordinarypeoplefilm.com. And from there, you can watch the trailer, learn where the screenings are happening in the future, and also link over to Extraordinary Ventures to learn a little bit more about that or do some shopping, hopefully. And
that's Extraordinary People Film?
Film.com. Yes, extraordinarypeoplefilm.com.
Terrific. We'll also have that on our website at latenighthealth.com. We appreciate your time, Gina, and look forward to our next conversation. I'm Mark Alyn, along with the insane Daryl Wayne. We will be back with Dr. Rich Sagal. Don't go away. More coming up here at Late Night Health.